Welcome to Team Combat League.
From Orlando, Florida, Team Combat League on the road. Great action coming your way. We're at the Osceola Event Center. I'm Beto Duran, alongside 1992 Olympian, former world champion, El Diamante, Raul Marquez, and the fist is up. He's ready to hit somebody. Don't hit anybody.
I get pumped up.
Because that attitude that you have right now is what Boston had at the hotel. You love their attitude.
Absolutely. I got to spend some time with them in the lobby. These guys are very confident, and they have every reason to be very confident, Beto. They have good experienced guys that I covered on Showbox, Ellis and Gonzalez, and then you got good closers. They're not the kind of guys like Luna and Sempton that if the fight, should I say the matchup is even, you need guys to go out there and score knockdowns. And they're looking to get back on the winning column after they had a draw against LA.
So it's Boston against Atlanta tonight. So you heard about Boston, but the Atlanta squad, they got a little chip on their shoulder too.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they're coming off a loss against the number one team right now. That's 4-0 Philadelphia Smoke. And they said this time they don't want to leave anything to the judges. They're going to start fast. They want to start from the launch rounds to the middle rounds to the money rounds. They want to score some knockdowns because they want to get their first win.
Team Combat League coming your way. Boston, Atlanta. You hear Raul. He's fired up. I'm fired up. Orlando. They're ready for action.
Team Combat League is a new, exciting professional boxing team sport. The fight format for Team Combat League guarantees explosiveness, adrenaline, and excitement. There's a 24-round competition between two teams from different cities. And each individual round is a new individual matchup. The first 8 rounds are called the lunch rounds. We're lunching the competition off. The middle 8 rounds are called the middle rounds. And the last 8 rounds, from round 17 through 24, are called the money rounds. Each round is scored individually, new matchups every round, and the team with the most points at the end of 24 rounds wins the fight. There's nothing more exciting than Team Combat League.
Thank you, Dewey. Those are the rules. And for more of the fighters and coaches, here's Beto.
Amelia Moore, Boston Butchers. How's this experience been for you so far?
It's been fantastic. I really love the team atmosphere. I'm just coming off of being with the Team USA for 7 years, so I thrive in a team atmosphere. Everyone's just like, what's it like, you know, and it's normal for me. So, yeah, love it. 2020
Tokyo Olympics alternate, almost went to the Olympics, military background. So you know what it's like about being on a team, having to support. But at the end of the day, when you get in the ring, it's you against your opponent. What's that like?
For sure, yeah, you against you all the time. Even when you've got support, you know, you always keep yourself accountable. So, I mean, I don't know. I love it. You get that moment to be able to really shine, be your authentic self, and really just give people that energy. I think that's the most fascinating part of this whole thing is just, you know, really just get to put that energy out there. So.
Team Combat League. It's a different concept. What's the atmosphere like with the squad?
Man, my team's awesome. I am so fortunate. Especially this is our first travel, so we've had 2 home games, and this will be our first travel. And man, my team's so awesome. We've got such a crew of solid dudes, and like the women are great, and it's been laughs the whole time. Like,
who's the one that's cutting everybody up though? Who's that?
Oh, I mean, man, we've got a bunch of killers on the team. We got Rashidi Ellis, Francis Hogan, Mike Fontanez. I mean. Everybody's just killing them right now. Yeah, their records are fantastic so far.
And now you guys just need to win.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, we're here to. We already said it. We're gonna cut it. We got to cut this short. We're doing it quick. Then we got to go to Disneyland.
You got to go to Disneyland, Disney World, wherever you want to be. Good luck to you.
Thank you so much.
Amelia Moore, ready to put on a show. All right, Atlanta Attack taking on Boston. Coach Sam joining me right now. You look at your squad. What's the attitude like right there?
Right now, I feel like it's just a calm before the storm. You know, everybody locking their mind into what they about to do and what we're about to get into.
All right, the roster, the way you set it up, the matchups, why'd you go the way you did?
Normally, now you ask me to tell my secret, but normally I don't.
Don't worry, nobody's watching that.
So normally I don't try to match up based off of the who's good and who's not. I try to match up based off style because a lot of times the boxing styles make the fight. So I normally do the matchups based off styles.
Give me somebody that's going to steal the show tonight.
I think we got an amazing girl on our team. Her name is Ariel Davis. We got Brandon Bulletproof Gladden. We got Devin Young. It's like so many people. We got Javon Davis, Javon Woodard. So I think a lot of those guys super athletic. We got Randall Candidate. We got a lot of good athletes on our team. So it's hard to put to pinpoint who's gonna steal the show.
So in other words, Atlanta's still in the show.
Yeah, we more than likely we're gonna steal the show.
All right, Coach. Now that you know your squad, now that you got used to them, and now that we're in the season, how much fun are you having with this?
It started off real well, but I guess due to us, last year in the TCL we fought at one place. So this year with it being new to different commissions and stuff like that, some of the fights got canceled. We were real hyped before, but now hopefully, the schedule will get tighter. So I think we're getting the excitement back due to the fact that we fighting and we got the dates, a couple more dates that we're going to fight. So the team morale is pretty high today.
All right, well, now you take on Boston. Good luck to you, Coach Sam.
Thank you.
Javon Woodard Jr. All right, before we even started this interview, I was like, oh, how many times are you going to fight? Like twice, and you're like, no, you're not fighting twice. Why?
Yeah, we might not make it to the last round.
That's how confident you are tonight?
Yeah, always.
In the squad, you're just thinking like tonight we're getting after it. We're not even going to the money rounds. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I think we're gonna press the gas early. So my team like that. I'm confident in everybody's ability on my team, and I ain't really worried about nothing.
I was noticing this at the hotel that the Atlanta squad has an energy, a vibe about themselves. What's it like being around them?
Everybody chill. There's nobody arrogant on the team. Nobody think they better than nobody else on the team. We a family. It's a great organization. I just love the whole vibe.
You're a young boxer, so you're used to just being you against your opponent, but having the team support with you, what's that mean?
It's good. Everybody depending on me. That's how I feel. We leaning on each other's shoulders. So.
All right, that's the most important part, though, this fit, the Atlanta fit. When you see it come out and they give it to you, come on, you got to show that to the camera.
What they say, you look good, you feel good, you fight good. That's how it is. We looking good.
Yeah, you're ready to go, though. Yeah. Woodard Jr. put on a show tonight. Good luck to you.
You know it.
Boston's ready to go with Coach Mark leading the way. All right, who is going to steal the show tonight for Boston?
Man, we got a good list of guys. Look out for Steve Sumter. He impressed us last week in his debut, and I think they're going to do it again.
All right, so we go on the road. We're in Orlando, and a lot of the teams are like, okay, cool. We get out of a comfort zone. It's a different bonding experience. What's the team's attitude?
Man, we got a tight team. We've seen in the hotel, everybody's kind of doing their own thing. All the different teams. Our team sat together the whole time for the whole day. They're one team. They're ready to go. I'm excited to see what they can do.
All right, Combat League is get going. We're flowing. We're going everywhere else. How much fun are you having?
And it's fun. I know Coach Barry from DC said, he goes, you'll see, and after the fight he goes, is this fun or what? I said, this is pretty fun.
Yeah. It's a different world, right? It goes by so fast. The way you set up your lineup tonight, why'd you do it the way you did?
Well, we had a couple of logistics things we had to maneuver a little bit. A couple of weight issues from the other team, so we had to maneuver. But I'm happy with our lineup. I think we're good to go up top to bottom.
All right, Coach Mark, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Getting ready to go in Orlando, Florida. Team Combat League in the Sunshine State, Beth Duran alongside Raul Marquez. And it's exciting action coming your way. TCL with Boston and Atlanta. Our ring announcer is ready to go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Team Combat League National Broadcast tonight. Broadcasting live from Orlando, Florida. Florida Fury in the house. My name is Gabby Calderon, and we're ready to start. Introducing our first scene of the night. Now welcome, Boston Butchers. Boston's coached by Mark Gargano.
Boston Butchers making their way to the ring. And in Team Combat League, it's the entire team that walks out as we open up the night. A different perspective, different vibe. As you see Coach Mark with his squad. Slick outfits for the Butchers. I love that name, Raul, the Butchers.
The Butchers, man. That's like, they're going to chop them up, right?
Yeah. carniceros in Spanish.
I was about to say that, man. The beef market, huh?
Well, you see Rashidi Ellis, the big name for the Butchers. And Coach Mark said, watch out for Steven Sumter. He has something tonight.
He's a good closer, Sumter. We talked about Sumter in the beginning. Good knockout. He's 9-0 at the pro with 7 knockouts, 1 draw. You need those kind of guys with power, Beto, in the money round.
Also have Alicia Pike and Amelia Moore, the ladies fighting for the Butchers.
Marvin Gonzalez, another guy that has experience. He's 16-4 as a professional. We talked about Rashidi Ellis. Man, I tell you what, when I was with them downstairs in the lobby, they seemed so confident.
Yeah.
They're like, you guys fight in Atlanta. They're 0-1, right?
And now,
they were like, no, they're 0-2.
Welcome, Atlanta Attack. Atlanta is coached by Sam Arnold and Mustaine Mickens.
Coach Sam ready to lead his squad out there. You see him clapping it up. Goes in with the Atlanta Attack. I love that dog. Got Money Powell on the line. Money Powell, before you heard his name a few times.
You know, I'm big on amateur background. I remember Money Powell fighting with my older kids and even Giovanni in the national tournament. Money Powell, good fighter. I know his dad really well. The Atlanta Attack, you know, they lost against the Philly Smoke, who are undefeated, 4-0. They gave them a good run for their money, man. It was a good matchup all the way up until the end. But Philly Smoke's experience took over, and that's what you hope, Beto, that from that loss, losing against an experienced team that's undefeated like Philly Smoke, they learn from that and are able to make adjustments. So let's see how they start today in the launch round.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please stand up. We are ready to listen to the United States of America national anthem by Sailin Pacheco.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, one so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched was so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of
anthem is done. Now we get ready to go for Boston and Atlanta. If you're watching us right now, the launch rounds are free on YouTube. The middle rounds where you got to go to where? What site, Raul?
TeamCombatLeague.tv.
There it is. Check it out.
Did I say it right? Yeah, I did, right? TeamCombatLeague.tv. Make sure you guys tune in to be able to stream it. But for now, Beto, they could hear us for free on the YouTube channel, right?
Yes, they do. And our first bout coming the way is Duke Micah for
and now,
Boston.
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the launch rounds. First off, within the 126 pounds division, we have Duke Mish from the Boston Butchers versus Javon Woodard Campbell from the Atlanta Attack.
And we get ready to go. Atlanta with the red and gold belt line. Boston with the silver and white. Duke Micah got the streak of blonde in his hair. Javon Woodward Jr. Woodward Jr. Very, very confident young man. And for Team Combat League, Raul, right away, you got to come strong in your first fight.
Exactly. You know, the most important thing is to establish a good jab, Beto. You got to be able to dissect with the jab, place that jab, be able to control the distance, whether it's at mid, long, or short range, whatever's going to benefit you as a fighter. And you're going to tie up a lot, you know, because there's fighters that want to score points and then hold and take a step back or let the referee separate you. But it's a fast-paced fight, man. 3 minutes, 1 round. A lot of action. We see both fighters going toe-to-toe there, Micah and Woodward.
Woodward complaining about a low blow. Just comes and swings hard. Left hand, uppercut from Woodward. Oh, big right from Micah. The Venom gloves they're wearing on letting him fly. Oh, you're in the shots in there. He goes. Goes down is Micah. Javon Woodward Jr. said he was going to come out looking for that knockout, and he's got his opponent wobbly halfway through the first round. What a start for Atlanta right now. And that's it. It's over. Referee jumps in and stops it.
A little bit premature, I believe, right? Just out of nowhere now.
Wait, so
what's going on?
He's going to let him go? Referee said he went down, and it's done. So that round is done. A 10-8 round
for
Javon
Atlanta,
Woodward.
right?
Woo-wee.
Good start for Atlanta, and they need those. They, you know, they're 0-1. That's a good start. They did say they didn't want to leave it up to the judges. I believe it was a little bit premature. Here's the repeat here.
Next up in the ring.
That must have been a really short shot that we couldn't see off that angle.
Boston Butchers, we have Alicia Pike. And for the Atlanta Attack, we have Mona Ward.
All right, so Mona Ward. The southpaw comes out super aggressive. Alicia Pike also aggressive. And the women are letting the Venom gloves fly. A big start for Atlanta early.
Looks like Ward is taller, longer reach. He needs to keep the fight on the outside.
Connects with that right hand, does Ward, the southpaw, asking her opponent Pike to come on.
Yeah, Ward needs to keep turning her. Don't give Pike what she wants. Pike wants to put the pressure on, and she is, Beto, sticking to her like glue.
Second round. 8 launch rounds are free for you on YouTube. The middle is where you got to subscribe and check it out. And the action is going to heat up. And then the money rounds. 24 total rounds between Atlanta and Boston. And Atlanta's off to the quick start thanks to the knockout from Javon Woodward Jr.
Ward needs to use her distance. She's giving Pike what she wants. Too much of what she wants, an inside fight.
And also, Raul, very important, in the money rounds, round 24 was supposed to be Duke Micah against Javon Woodward Jr. That's not going to happen now because of the stoppage. And just like Woodward Jr. predicted when I interviewed him, he's like, I'm not having a money round.
Well, I guess he was right.
Yeah, big start for Atlanta. Coming up next, Alejandro Paulino and Sean Charleston.
Nobody really landed some solid shots, man. A lot of dirty fight.
Rugged.
Yeah, rugged. Which Pike is making it that way. I believe Ward should use more of her distance, her reach, her defense. He's using her defense right there. Nice counter there by Ward.
Moving away nicely is Ward. Counter with the right. Being aggressive is Ward. Atlanta, Boston. Man, Pike does not stop moving.
She's non-stop, man. She's like the Energizing Bunny. Keeps going.
Yep. Those Adams boxing boots that she's got on, they're getting worked. Again, Ward with a nice quick right hand.
But like I said before, I mean, Pike really not landing any
left from Ward. Left from Ward.
That was a nice 1-2 by Ward.
Good stop for Atlanta.
I'll tell you what, that could have won her the round, man.
Definitely the biggest shot landed.
Clear shot. Another jab.
And that'll do it for 2 rounds. Atlanta's coming out with some heat. Look at the replay from that round, Roll.
Yeah, here we see Ward trying to establish that distance, trying to set up that left hand. There's that jab, counter right hook. I think she might have won the round, man.
When he says, you score 49, 48, then start.
All right, so the first round was 10-8 for Javon Woodward Jr.
And now from Team Boston, Alejandro Paulino, and from Team Atlanta, Sean Charleston.
So Atlanta is going to take on Alejandro Paulino. That right there is Sean Charleston, a 135-pounder.
The last round was won by Atlanta.
There you go.
So Atlanta has won the first 2 rounds.
She used her
by
reach.
20-16.
All right, so Atlanta gets that round 10-9. The first round was 10-8. All right, so this is Sean Charleston and Alejandro Paulino. Oh, right away, Charleston comes out strong.
Solid shots by Charleston. I see him, he switched. He's
Body
lefty now.
shot from Charleston. Good movement for Charleston. Paulino is tagged early. Now Paulino countering. Right hand from Paulino staggers Charleston.
Paulino coming with a lot of speed, putting his punches together, punches and bunches. Charleston was trying to load up too much.
Now
Beto,
Charleston, he's back to regular orthodox uppercut from Charleston, but he gets tagged with the left. And Paulino going to the body, left hook from Paulino. And the Boston Butcher with the white belt.
Oh,
good action.
I'll tell you what, it's the speed of Paulino that's making the difference right now. And he's going downstairs too. Oh, now you see Charleston going downstairs.
Charleston goes back to southpaw. Charleston.
A little bit wobbly, huh?
Yeah, his leg's a little wobbly 2 minutes in. They're both taking a deep breath. This is a fast pace. And these two will see each other later on in the money rounds. Oh, hook from Paulino. Charleston against the ropes. Paulino, momentum on his side in the 3rd round.
Yeah, Paulino really putting his shots together, punches and bunches.
Oh, tagging is Paulino. 3, 4 at a time. Charleston in trouble, trying to hold on, and Paulino punches out of it, and down goes Atlanta. Alejandro Paulino all over Sean Charleston in the 3rd, and Charleston still wobbly. He's in a dangerous spot, Raul.
Boston coming back. They want to make a statement too, man. Atlanta made a statement at the beginning, so now Boston.
Oh, big shot from Paulino.
That might be
Referee's
it.
close to stopping this. And
there
he does jump in. What a round for Alejandro Paulino as Charleston goes down. And the doctor jumps in immediately. Now the concern for Sean Charleston.
He's doing his job.
They need to keep him down.
Yeah. the pride factor trying to get Charleston up, but he was tagged and exhausted. And of course, all the concern is with Sean Charleston.
Where's the chair? Where's the stool? Sit him down.
There's a chair right there. Bringing the doctors and medical personnel immediately on scene. Excellent stoppage by the referee. He saw Charleston getting tagged, jumped in there.
Might have been a little bit too late in stopping it.
He was trying to get in.
He was, you're right.
He was trying to get in, and Paulino just kept throwing his hands. But this is what Team Combat League is about, knowing you only have 3 minutes. Essentially the final round of a fight for you. And
you
guys
gotta be able to know,
out.
you gotta be able to know how to finish. And you gotta have good defense too. Like in this instance, look what happened to Ward.
And it was Charleston who started the round.
I mean,
super hot.
Charleston, yeah.
Charleston came out
He started off good. He rocked them a couple of times.
That's James Perea, who will be fighting next for Boston with his coach. But of course, right now, all the concern is with Sean Charleston. He's sitting on the chair, doctors and medical crew on the site. Immediately, the doctor jumped into the ring as soon as they saw him go down.
I think he's good now.
Yeah. It's also Charleston that dropped it. Pride wanted to jump up right away.
Yeah.
Respect to Sean Charleston. So now that fight that was supposed to happen in the money rounds is now off. As Paulino stops Charleston. So it's a 10-8 third round for Boston.
Just wait till we get our doctors back to position.
Knockout 10-8. 10-8 and knockout. But there was another knockdown in that round. So it was 10-7?
Possibly, but they should announce it.
Yeah, just to clarify, we'll get that clarification.
And now our next round is from Team Boston, James Perola, and from Team Atlanta, Morgan Ricky. Boston took the last round. And the final score is 27-26. Atlanta currently winning.
So right now, Atlanta's up 27-26. So right now, Atlanta's up 27-26. And this is James Perea for Boston. Morgan Grigi for Atlanta.
Grigi with the height, the reach, rangy, long. He needs to use that jab. There you go. Nice 1-2.
Perea just bouncing around. Like
yeah, he's long too. He's got the long jab. A lot of touching here with the jab. It's almost like fencing, Beto.
Yeah.
The Olympic sport fencing, you know, like try to land, you know, touch with the jab, land that big left hand right there like Grigi did. Pereira can't afford to wait too long.
Good left hook from Morgan. Mo Millions is his Instagram. Is coming out strong. He's been fighting on that overtime tournament on the zone. Do you know about that?
Yes. Yeah, my son fights on that.
Yeah, Gio
Overtime,
Marquez.
Giovanni Marquez was fighting May 31st.
Grigi, just give him one round. He's going to come out and attack.
Oh.
Pereira's tough, though.
Yeah, he's taking those big left hands by Grigi. Grigi really setting up those left hands with the, you know, he touches with the jab. Look, you see right there, touching with the jab. Trying to launch. Oh, nice left hand again. Another left hand. Left hand to the body, over the top. Changing the direction of the left hand, Beto.
Yep. We're in the launch rounds right now, and Atlanta and Boston are launching bombs. Man, Morgan's nice. Pereira trying to land a big hook.
Yeah, he's trying to go for the knockout, man. He's trying to load up too much. You see what I mean? Miss him big.
And Mo sees that.
Yeah, he's got to set it up. He's got to set it up like Morgan. Behind a good jab.
Yeah, those beautiful Venom gloves, keeping them nice and tight is Pereira.
Things get a little bit desperate. But you see, he's not jabbing enough. See, he's trying to land one big shot. If he would jab more. Okay, just controls him with the jab.
Mo's just totally in charge of this round.
Oh, yeah. Frustrating Pereira.
Up next, the women, Amelia Moore and Ariel Davis.
Ooh.
Uppercut from Mo.
Big miss there by Pereira. He's frustrated.
Morgan is not. He's slick.
Yeah, he gets out of the line of fire, does his work, makes a miss, makes a pay.
Oh.
Look at Pereira really bringing it. He's coming hard with everything, but big misses, big shots.
And that
even Morgan going to the body at the end.
Yeah, that was definitely a round for Morgan Grigi.
I believe so.
All right, let's catch our breath a little bit.
Thank you, Michael.
Fast pace.
Yeah. Good highlights from that round.
We see Morgan how he did it. It was all him setting it up with the jab, touch and jab. Boom, big left hand. Again. He changed the direction of his left hand all the time. Got out of the line of fire. There you go.
Round number 5, Team Boston. We got Amelia Moore. And from Team Atlanta, Ariel Davis. Last round win won Atlanta, and the final score 37-35, winning Atlanta.
37-35, Atlanta's on top. So it was a round for Morgan. So it was a 10-9 round for Morgan. All right, this is Amelia Moore for Boston. Ariel Davis.
Are we going to move these up like we did last time and change it so that it like that way?
You were talking with Moore. You said she has a connection to Joey Gamache.
Yeah.
Throwback name for you.
Yeah. Joey Gamache. I remember I fought on his undercard years ago when he lost the title in his hometown in Portland, Oregon against
Portland, Maine.
Portland, Maine. Yeah. Portland, Maine. You're right. Tony the Tiger Lopez. Remember?
From Sacramento.
Sacramento, Sacktown, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one. Ariel Davis went to the Naval Academy. Was an alternate for the 2020 Olympics. Bring that up because I'm working with 1992 Olympian Raul Marquez. Combat League. This is good. Ariel has a strong style, as does Amelia Moore.
Yeah, David's a good little boxer. You could tell, you know, using his combinations. Fast behind her jab, but look at Moore coming back. It's not an easy fight for both fighters.
And weighing 147. Coming up next, Rashidi Ellis and Aaron Casper. We're still in the launch rounds. This is round number 5 of the launch rounds, free for you on YouTube. The middle rounds, you got to go to the site, subscribe to get all the good action here in Orlando, Florida. Team Combat League.
So, well, I'm not changing it on this. I'm changing it on this.
Atlanta attack with Ariel Davis throwing that right hand. Moore sees something and attacks. Davis retreating. Hook for Moore.
Yeah, Moore being smarter, controlling the distance, going in and out. She got caught there.
Yeah, good right hand from Ariel Davis from Atlanta.
But I think Moore has landed the more solid shots, been a little bit busier. Oh, she got caught there again by Moore. Moore has the reach.
Moore slipping a punch.
I'm talking about Davis has the reach, yeah.
This fight right here, this one is going to be an automatic.
Davis for Atlanta. Moore for Boston.
Round 19.
Good jab for Moore.
So the fight's off.
Now, this is a good one right here. These two ladies This is one I kind of wish we had 8 rounds between these two. They match up really nice.
Yeah, it makes you, after you see one.
Oh, good job by Amelia Moore.
Solid jab there.
Is that enough to steal the round? Is that enough to control it?
Possibly.
Good round. Good action, ladies. Amelia Moore, Ariel Davis. But yeah, that's the one like, oh, man.
You see one round? Yeah. Can I get at least 3 more?
Yeah.
You know what would happen? Give me a 6-round fight or something, right?
So right now, Atlanta's on top, 37-35. What will happen in that round?
There we see Moore with the jab from Boston.
TeamCombatLeague.tv is where you want
Next
to go
round is round number 6. From Team Boston, Rashidi Ellis. And from Team Atlanta, Aaron Casper. Last round won Boston, and the current score is 46-45, Atlanta winning.
All right, so the last round went to Amelia.
Yeah, Boston got the round, right?
Yep. So 46-45.
Like we thought.
Yeah. Rashidi Ellis. Right, a speedy Rashidi Ellis. Finding at 146 for Boston. That's where he's from. Lynn, Massachusetts. Only 1 loss as a professional ledger. Know him very well from my Golden Boy days. Rashidi, good dude. Comes out there, trains. His brother trains with Canelo.
That's it. Yeah, we talked about it.
Ronald,
he said he sparred Canelo too.
Yeah, when Canelo was smaller.
Yeah.
But yeah, speedy Rashidi getting after it against Aaron Casper. Solid fighter in his own right. They're at 160 pounds. Right now, Boston is down by 1. Can Ellis put the Butchers on top?
Ellis using his skills. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Big right hand by Ellis. Putting his punches together and changing the speed of his combinations, you know, like he's an experienced fighter, Beto.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing in there.
Normally he fights at 147, 160 today in Team Combat League, and he's coming out aggressive, snapping that jab against Aaron Casper. Body work from Rashidi Ellis.
Good body work there. Going downstairs, mixing it up.
TeamCombatLeague.tv is where you want to subscribe for the middle rounds and the big shot from Ellis. Drops Casper. Casper tagged up on the left eye too. He's bleeding. Halfway through the 6th round.
17 is going to be automatic 10-9 Atlanta. When we come up in the bounty rounds, we're going to start with automatic 10-9 Atlanta.
Ellis sees that cut on the left eye, goes right to it.
He might go for the stoppage. He's got time. He's got about a minute.
This is in the money rounds.
Putting that pressure now and posing that body weight on him and coming behind with good combinations with speed.
It's a 10-8 round right now so far for Ellis.
Oh,
good left hook from Rashidi.
Big shots.
He's been inactive since January 23 when he lost to Remain Villa. He hasn't fought since then.
Well, he's looking pretty good in this first round, right?
Yeah.
I mean, fast pace.
At a much heavier weight.
Putting his combinations together.
Casper, his game. Ellis with a hook. 30 seconds to go in the round. Boston Butchers trying to take the lead behind Rashidi Ellis. Coming up next, Francis Hogan and Money Powell. Now, if you're Casper, you want to stay on your feet. You do not want to give up a 10-7 round.
Just try to survive. He already lost the round.
Yeah.
These 2 rounds are going to off. We're going to be the first.
Ellis going for it. Uppercut, and he does survive the round. Casper as Rashidi Ellis with the 10-8 round for the Boston Butchers.
That's how Ellis did it with his speed, punches and bunches. Dropped them, 10-8 round.
Next round number 7 from Team Boston. We got on the ring Francis Hogan. And from Team Atlanta, Money Powell. Last round won by Boston. Current score is 55-54, winning Boston.
All right, so the 10-8 round gives Boston the lead. Francis Hogan, the southpaw for Boston. round number 7 of the launch round. TeamCombatLeague.tv is where you want to subscribe for the middle rounds and the money rounds. And Money Pal the 4th, solid professional fighter in his own right.
He's a good amateur too.
Yeah.
I remember him from the amateurs.
Yeah, this weigh-in was very interesting because Francis Hogan showed up in his G-string and just got Powell's attention. Like, what are you doing here, guys?
He's ready for the beach, man. He's got that beach body, huh?
He just doesn't have that tan.
Yeah. Nice 1-2 there by Hogan, controlling the distance. Good feints.
Yeah, Money Powell has a good professional record.
Oh, that was a slip.
Slip. Money Powell, as a pro, is 13-2 with 8 KOs. Last time he was in a sanctioned fight was in August of 2023. Powell was actually born in Germany. So, Francis Hogan is his opponent right now, and they're supposed to meet later on in the money rounds.
Good 1-2, yeah.
Hogan as a pro is 1-3. Nicknamed Frank the Tank, the 23-year-old from Boston. And he has a fight scheduled, believe it or not, with Jesse Hart. Not the same Jesse Hart, but another guy, Jesse Hart, and that's later on this month. So I love this. Team Combat League gives guys an opportunity to get some work in, make some money, and still have a fight lined up.
Stay busy, man. The best way to stay sharp, do your reps.
Yep. And Team Combat League looking out for the fighters. Even fighters have that mullet like him. But right now, somebody's got to do something to separate themselves because it's a tight match.
Yeah, it's a pretty close round, Beto. I mean, I don't know. Hogan's been establishing that jab. The nice 1-2 is moving around. Paul caught him. Money Paul did catch him with some good shots.
Oh, like that one.
Yeah.
Good action there, Raul.
Nice. Yeah, big 1-2. That might have. Hey, he's trying to steal the round, man. He's trying to impress the judges at the end. Got 15 seconds left.
And that'll do it.
Wait a minute.
That was
There was still 15 seconds left. What happened?
The clock was off.
Oh.
The clock was off, Raul. Don't be getting me scared here. That Houston watch you got, that Rolex is a little different from ours, right?
Yeah.
Well, let's see what the referee.
And round number 8 from Team Boston, we have Derek Edmonds.
There we see Hogan
and
using
Team
the jab,
Atlanta,
moving around, 1-2, good combinations.
Blanton.
Let's see if that got him in the round. We'll see.
Last round was won by Boston. Currently scored 65-63. Winning Boston.
There you go.
So 65-63.
What did the ring announcer say? Boston or Boston?
Boston. So Francis Hogan gets the round.
Yeah, he did.
So this is very big. This is the final round of the launch rounds. The Mac Edmonds against Brandon Glanton, the heavyweights, 201.
Edmonds moving around, using he's more of a boxer puncher. You see Glanton coming forward, pressing the action.
Oh, good shot from Edmonds right now. Edmonds, his eyes are wide open. He's going for the knockout. Look at that smile on his face. Edmonds does not know what a jab is. His right hand, right hand, right hand. Another right hand, and then a hook.
Over the
There's
top.
the jab. Okay, there's one from Edmonds.
I like to see Edmonds straighten up that right hand a little bit, or go up the middle. Change it up.
You got the Anna's boxing gloves. The Venom boxing gloves, the Anna's boxing boots. Thanks to our sponsors. Also, Two Trees Distillery and Ghost King. Team Combat League. Edmonds is a fun fighter. He just gonna
Yeah,
come out
he
and
came to
attack.
fight, man. He came to throw punches. Glanton's still trying to bring it. Good body work by Glanton. He's sticking to him now. I'm telling you, he's doing some good inside work. All of a sudden, Edmonds slowed down, covering up a lot. And we see Glanton going to the body, going over on top.
Yep. Edmonds as a pro, he's 9-0, 7 KOs over.
Well, he's got the knockout mentality, man. I didn't know there are 7 knockouts.
So we have a break or not yet?
This is perfect for him. Let me just give me 1 round, 3 minutes, and attack, and load up. Good hook from Edmonds.
But Glanton's landing some good body shots,
Yes,
too.
he does.
In the inside.
Right after we say a final score.
They got less than a minute now. Oh, he turned him around. Good work there by Edmonds.
Glanton as a pro, 19-2, 16 KOs.
2 knockout guys. I mean, they're
they
coming with
swing.
everything, yeah. They need to shorten up on their shots. Again, Glanton going to the body, going on to hard round to judge, man. I'm glad I'm not a judge, Beto.
This is one where Edmonds is just throwing bombs. Glanton is countering. They're going back and forth. The Boston Butchers are up by 2.
Both guys trying to finish strong. Toe-to-toe action there by Glanton and Edmonds. I don't know who took it. We'll see. Let's see what the judges call it.
And then my computer crashed before. That's why we're
There we see Boston Edmonds getting the best of his opponent, Glanton.
All right, so this one's a little different. 10-9, 10-9, 9-10. Atlanta won. Atlanta, the first 2. Could be 5 minutes. Atlanta won the last round.
Atlanta won the last round, and the current score 74-73, winning still Boston.
There you go, Boston up ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen.
That was for Atlanta, 10-9.
And now we want
Glanton
to
got the
thanks
round.
to our sponsors tonight, Venue, Adams Boxing, and 2-3's Distilling.
73-74.
This is Team Combat
Boston
League.
up ahead by 1 point. End of the launch rounds. Now we're going to be going into the middle rounds.
I just want to make sure we're on the same page. We're going to do an interview. Who won that last
Hello? I kid you not.
Bro, you should have told the same. What do you mean? For the amount of money they gave me.
All right, here we go. Tampa Bay Buccaneer, 12 years in the league. Michigan State's own Will Goldston. You're here checking Team Combat League out. Your chef brought you out, and now you're like, what is going on here, right? This is fun.
This is amazing, man. It's like a boxing Royal Rumble.
That's one way to do it. I just told you that some of these dudes that just fought are going to come back and fight later on the night. Like it's like bleeding on the field. All of a sudden you take a break, got to come back. But you've never seen anything like this.
Never. I think this is a great introduction for me. For boxing when it comes to it, this is way more, it's exciting.
All right, so when NFL guys fight, they keep their helmet on, right? They talk a lot. But some guys do say, like, I can get in the ring, right? If you had to get in the ring, how much could you laugh? How the conditioning is crazy, isn't it?
Probably a round and a half, maybe.
Look, Dewey Cooper right there. So Dewey's the president of Team Combat League. Dewey, imagine having 6'6" right here. Oh, you against Greg Hardy.
I need a couple years of training, I'm good.
All you need is Dewey Cooper right there.
You got me?
You got it. Tampa Bay Buccaneer, Will Golston, make some noise for him. Thanks, Will. Appreciate it, man. Hey, thanks to the chef for bringing you out, bro. That's what I love when the chef brings people out. Executive Chef Corey Hall with the Atlanta squad. There you go. Thanks, Will. But you gave me a card that says Atlanta. Oh, forget it. Chef Hall, Boston. Give me her. All right. Well, here, let me apologize. Chef, Boston.
Absolutely, bro. Hey, the 508, the 617, the 744, we represent the house. Big shout out, hold on. Big shout out to Pat Sullivan for showing me a lot of love, for bringing me in, for allowing me to bring the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in. You know, my manager, you know what I'm saying, Money Meg. This don't happen without a lot of people putting in work. And then Big Dog right here representing the house.
There it is. I think I saw you with that Boston Celtics jersey on early on. There he is. All right, Paulino. Let me check it out, Paulino. Chef, I need you to go make me some kind of chowder, baby. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's go. Everything we need. All right, Paulino, let me see here. You had the knockout earlier on. What happened in that round?
That round was like, he caught me early, and we just got into a brawl. And I'm the harder puncher of the two of us.
All right, so you came out there, look, your team is just yelling at you right now. So when you got off of the ring, when you got off the mat, you went back there, what'd they tell you?
They told me good shake, congrats. They know man, abusador. They all know. I got knockout power with both hands. I knew there was going to be a knockout, but he's a big puncher, and he was going to come to fight, so I gave all my respect to him.
All right, Paulino, that means we're not going to see you in the money rounds. It's over.
Huh? No,
that's it. All right, now they're getting out of control. Paulino, congratulations to you in the Boston Butcher.
All right, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Let's keep.
All right, let's go, Paulino.
Keep it going.
All right, launch rounds are done. The money rounds are still to come later on, but right now it's time for the middle.
Well, there you go, 74-73. Boston Butchers up ahead. But we got the middle rounds left, and then we got the money rounds. Pretty even matchup right now. Only 1 point for the Boston Butchers. Let's see what changes or how they could adapt. The Atlanta attack could adapt and get some wins or knockdowns in the middle rounds and hopefully the money rounds. In the ring for Team Atlanta, you got Randall Canaday and then Michael Valentin for the Boston Butchers.
Man, let me tell you, Raul, inside the ring right now, you can feel the energy, man. You can feel it.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't go up there then.
No, you would have said, Will, that defensive lineman, you were going after him.
Versus Randall Canaday from Atlanta. Attack!
All right, so we are now in the middle rounds. 73-74.
It's close.
Boston on top.
1 point, right?
This is Michael Valentin and Randall Kennedy.
Oh.
Right hand from Atlanta. Michael Valentin, Randall Kennedy. The Atlanta attack, Boston Butchers. Butchers on top, 74-73. These are the middle rounds. Very, very crucial.
Good body shots by Michael Valentin.
And Valentin has an interesting story, right?
Yeah, man. I was talking to him. You know, he was born that way. You know, he's got a colonoscopy bag. You know, crazy. You know, after his 4th pro fight, they try to stop him from fighting. But he's here. You know, he's back. He fought it. He wants to show that anything is possible. Not a bad fighter.
No, he's going after him. And Randall Kennedy, this is a big, big round because you want to get the lock. The middle round is where you want to try to separate yourself. You separate yourself, and you don't have to worry about getting pressure down in the money rounds. And Kennedy landing good shots at 126 pounds. Kennedy being super aggressive.
Out of nowhere, yeah. Now Valentin needs to hold on now. I felt like he was winning the round.
Yeah, Valentin needs to get off the ropes.
Yes. Good body shots again by Valentin. Needs to go up the middle, over the top. He needs to keep that momentum going. Good short shots by Valentin.
30 seconds to go in the round. Kennedy's coming on strong.
Oh. Kennedy coming back with a big right hand again over the top.
Kennedy's doing everything well this round. Shelly Vincent and Martina Kroll coming up next. Good round for Randall Kennedy. All right, now we hit the round number 10, but this round 9 was very important for Team Atlanta.
Yeah, Kennedy landed over there, over the top, establishing that jab. It was a close round, man. We'll see.
Around number 10, Team Boston, we have Shelly Vincent. And from Team Atlanta, Martina Kroll. Last round was won by Boston. Currently score 84-82, winning Boston.
So they said Boston won.
Oh, Boston, okay.
So Michael Valentin won.
Yeah, I thought he pulled it out. He the first
round.
Fight, yeah.
So that's big for Boston, who has a 2-point lead now, 84-82. The women, Shelly Vincent for Boston. Boston's got the blue. Atlanta in those Hawks colors, red and gold.
Shelly Vincent pressing the action. She needs to make it an inside fight.
Yeah, the shorter fight.
Yeah. Curl tall, rangy, using that jab. That's her fight from the outside. Set up that jab, throw straight shots down the middle. Curl finally worked herself inside, but she's got to stay in there.
You were usually the taller fighter, right? In your division?
Vincent. Yeah, 154, yeah. But I was an aggressive-minded fighter. Like, I like to control the range.
So when you would have the shorter fighters, what would you do to make sure you had your advantage?
If I had a shorter fighter, I'd try to keep them at range and control them from mid, long range, not too much inside fighting.
So that's what you want to do with your Kroll.
That's it.
Kroll, the taller fighter. TeamCombatLeague.tv. Thanks for subscribing. You're watching the middle rounds between Atlanta and Boston. The Butchers with a 2-point lead. And there you see Shelly Vincent trying to be the aggressor.
She gets inside, but not really doing too much damage, Beto, on the inside. Look, little pity pat shots. I don't know if they're going to count them, but
she just puts her head down on your chest.
I need to see her load up and sit down on those shots. Every time Vincent gets in there, look, right there. Get in there and dig. I think Curl might be controlling the pace of this fight because of that long jab. Nice 1-2. Looks away.
Vincent is annoying. He will not leave you alone. Like that pit bull that attacks. Like the Atlanta attack.
See, but not sure if those punches do any damage.
Not landing much.
Not landing. They're more like slapping shots.
Coming up next, Elijah Pixoto and Doctress Robinson.
See, them are good shots by Kroll.
Yeah.
I mean, they're landing clean.
What
and
will the
judges see
judges
that.
offer? Yeah. What will the judges reward?
Look, Vincent ain't doing much in it. I mean, she got inside, but not too much damage, you know, that I saw in there.
Let's see what the judges rewarded there, because Vincent was definitely the aggressor. That was round 10. All right, so that was a good round for Boston and Atlanta. Atlanta sends up Doctress Robinson.
Next round 11 from Team Boston, Elijah Pixoto, and from Team Atlanta, Doctress Robinson.
Pixoto and Robinson, huh?
135 pounders.
Last round was won by Atlanta, and the current score is 93-92. Currently winning still Boston on the top.
So Martina Kroll gets the round, 93-92. Boston with the 1-point lead. All right. Pixoto and Doctress Robinson. Robinson coming out super aggressive. The taller fighter letting his hands go. Attacking the body, right hand upstairs from Doctress Robinson. Pixoto against the ropes. Got to get off of that. Finally does.
Yeah, Robinson was fast to cut in that range. Keeping it short. Both fighters are short with their shots. Nobody really going wild. You don't want to swing wild. Let's see how long they keep up with that pace, Beto.
Well, they're only fighting one round. We will not see these two in the money rounds. And now Pixoto's found his rhythm. Man, Robinson keeps attacking.
Oh, nice jab by Robinson.
Yeah, that long jab that he's got.
Pushing him off, trying to create room.
Good work from Doctress Robinson.
There you go. Pretty even right now.
Good back and forth action. Team Combat League in Orlando, Florida. The middle rounds, of crucial middle rounds.
Nice body shots by Pixoto.
Yeah, Atlanta needs to win rounds, because pretty soon there's going to be a couple of fights that were called off because Atlanta fighters miss weight, and that'll give Boston the advantage. So right now, if you're Atlanta, you got to rack up rounds any way you can.
Robinson going to the body, but Pixoto going to the body too. Both fighters going to the body. Tight, close fight, a lot of inside work.
Robinson's nice. Oh, good hook from Doctress Robinson.
Every time
Another good hook.
Every time Robinson makes just a little bit of room, he lands those hard shots, creating that space, you know.
Uppercut from Pixoto. Robinson wears it, attacks. Yeah, I like the action from Doctress Robinson. That kid's nice.
Oh,
the Pixoto. Robinson.
Hey, back and forth action, Beto. We leave it up to the judges.
Final seconds of the round. Robinson, Pixoto. Heck of a round tonight. Woo!
In my, that's up for grabs, man. I don't know what you thought, but that's up for grabs.
Final seconds.
Here we see back and forth action by Robinson and Peixoto. They see Peixoto going to the body. Robinson coming back. Then Peixoto puts him on the ropes and lands some good body shots. Hell of a round.
Kino Luna and Javon Davis coming up next. What did the judges see between Peixoto and...
Next round number 12. From Team Boston, we got Kino Luna. And Team Atlanta is Javon Davis. The last round was won by Atlanta. Current score is tied 102 to 102.
102. That's good news for Atlanta.
Kino Luna is 2-0 with 2 knockouts as a pro. Lefty. He's a knockout guy. He's one of the closers for Boston that I was talking about. Him and Sumter. I think Sumter's going to be coming up here pretty soon from the Boston Butchers.
Yep, Sumter will be our next fight.
There you go.
Javon Davis. So Luna the southpaw against Davis.
Automatic 10-9. Round 14 is automatic 10-9 Boston. Round 15, get in the ring.
Luna setting up that jab. A little bit wild. Both fighters trying to establish that distance, figure each other out. Davis with the jab. Now they hold. We got 2 minutes left. Somebody's yelling, one of the coaches yelling 2 minutes.
Javon Davis, 11-3. Actually, let me correct myself. 11-3 in Team Combat League and undefeated as a pro. He's 7-0. All via KOs.
Oh, okay. 7-0 all by knockout. And he's got the experience. Oh, nice uppercut.
There
over
it is,
the top.
on point.
I'm seeing that experience by Javon Davis. He does have the experience with Team Combat League, like you said, Beto.
11-3 in Team Combat League.
Hey, that's a lot of rounds there. That's a lot of fights under his belt, and it's showing against Luna.
Yeah. Kino's 3-0 in Team Combat League. 22-year-old.
Well, it doesn't look good here so far. Got about a minute to make up for that. Luna needs to come back because I think Davis took over in the last 30-40 seconds.
And we're tied up at 102. And you see Davis a little bouncing around on his step like he knows what he's got going on against the young fighter in Luna.
Davis going to the body. Luna trying to crowd him.
A lot of experience on the side of Javon Davis. You see Luna still trying to open up his eyes big. So the next 2 fights are going to be 10-9 rounds for Boston because the Atlanta fighters missed weight. When they miss weight, you'll have a 10-9 round for the other team. So this is a big round for Atlanta right now.
And I think they're going to take it, Beto. Kino Luna getting a little bit wild. Getting frustrated. Uh-oh. Look at Davis messing with him.
Look at he should. He feels good about that.
Yeah. He felt he won the round.
And we will see Javon Davis later on in the money rounds.
Round 13, automatic won Boston 10-9. Round 14, automatic is going through Boston 10-9.
Yeah, so round 13 and 14 go to Boston.
There you go.
And round 12.
What about, did they say who won between?
No,
last round was won by Atlanta. Current score is 112-111, winning Atlanta.
Okay, so Javon Davis won the last round.
Yeah, he did.
Yep, which makes it 112-111 after the 10th round.
Round 15. From Team Boston, Steve Sumter. And from Team Atlanta, Hakeem Lopez.
So we are now in round 15. Steven Sumter and Hakeem Lopez. So after the 12th round, it was 112-111 Atlanta with the victory.
Boston winning 131-130.
Correct. So now round 13 and 14 because of Atlanta missing weight. So 2 10 rounds for Boston, and we are now in the 15th round. It is 131-130 Boston on top of Atlanta. So those 2 rounds where the Atlanta fighters missed weight, very, very crucial right now. So 2 more rounds to go here in the middle round. Steve Sumter and Hakeem Lopez.
Just jump in there anyway. All right, fellas, we got Alex, go.
Steve Sumter is 9-0 as a pro with 7 KOs, 1 draw. He's another closer. He's a knockout guy.
Are we ready to go? What do you need, a card?
Yeah, so the money round's still to come. So earlier in the night, we had knockouts for Javon Woodward Jr. and Alejandro Paulino. Both of them were scheduled to be in the money rounds, but because they stopped their opponent, we will not see them in the money rounds. So that's big for the scorecards.
And some of those guys that are not going to be in the money rounds, you know, it's not good for the team because they needed them in the money rounds. So that might make a difference too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Sumter, the southpaw. Man, you're right, 9-0, 7 KOs as a pro. Big lefty. His last fight was a draw against the veteran Antonio Hernandez, but right now he's got Hakeem Lopez against him.
Sumter setting up that jab. That long jab. Left hand precision, southpaw. Tell you what, Lopez is smart too. He's waiting. He's waiting to counter. They're studying each other.
Yeah, and these two will be fighting in the money round, so they know they got 2 rounds against each other. And Hakeem Lopez is a pro, 14-1, 9 KOs. His only loss was a decision back in 2022. So this one, the pace is going to be as strong, as fast, because they know that they're going to see each other in a few moments.
And you'll be surprised, Beto, when you see them fight the first time and then the second time, whoever needs to make adjustments, it's a total different round. You'll be able to tell the difference. Not too much action so far. There's Sumter trying to land the big left hand. There he goes again.
Light heavyweights at 175.
Big boys.
Yeah. Halfway through the round, and it's Boston on top by 1, 131-130.
Kind of slow-paced round.
Yeah.
A lot of picking, a lot of shot potting with the jab, trying to set up the big power shot. I'm telling you, something's trying to he's trying to land that left hand.
Yeah, you're trying to let him know later on, though, when we fight in the money round, be careful. I got something for you.
Missing there with the left hand.
Hakeem Tito Lopez for Atlanta. Sumter the southpaw. Up next, Fardy Pajazadi against Devin Young. There's that left from Sumter. That gets in. Another one. Right hand. Slipping away Lopez.
A little bit of feints in and out by Sumter. Trying to bait him in, trying to catch him coming in. But Lopez ain't going for it. He's playing it smart. He's oh, nice uppercut there.
That's the one.
They're both trying to bait each other in, and they're being smart.
And that'll do it. They do it again in the moments in the money rounds. Interesting how the judges score that one.
I'm going to go with Sumter. We'll
All
see.
Right. It's Boston on top, 131-130. One more round to go in the middle rounds.
Next round, 16 from Team Boston. On the ring, 40, Pasha Said. And from Team Atlanta, Devon Young.
Oh, this was our big boy.
Last round was won by Boston. Current score, 141. 139, winning Boston.
You're right, you gave it to Boston.
I'm not a judge. I don't want to be a judge. But.
So 141 to 139, a 2-point advantage for Boston. Devin Young and Fardi Pajazadi. 201 is what they weigh, or what they weighed in at.
Devin Young popping him with that jab, that 1-2, pressing the action, more jabs. Definitely the more solid built guy. He looks more of a more definition into his body. But again, we all know that we don't win fights just because you're more defined, got more muscles. It takes skills.
Fardi from
high IQ.
From Azerbaijan, he's 2-0 as a pro. And also has a draw. That was a few years ago.
I'll tell you what, Fardi's got some awkwardness to him. He's very awkward.
This is
he
his
seems
first,
like a difficult guy to fight.
His first fight in the TCL. And Devin Young.
Oh!
Drop Fardi.
He's out.
And he's done. Oh, man. A big shot from Devin Young.
Out of nowhere.
Huge for Atlanta.
Out of nowhere. He set it up good. Fast and explosive. Talking about Devin Young.
Wow, Devin Young. He's got the experience on his side. Young is 4-0 as a professional with 3 KOs for the man from South Carolina. Young taking a knee. And Fardi was supposed to fight in the money rounds. He's now out. So 3 fights that were supposed to happen in the money round roll are done now. And with that 10-8 round, we are tied at 149.
You see how this goes, man? When you think somebody's going to get up ahead, but those knockdowns change everything. And like we talked at the beginning, a lot of it has to do with the coaches, Beto. Strategic, you know, who they want to put on those matches. Like for the the middle rounds, and then the money rounds are coming up too.
Good to see Fardi standing up. He says he's fine. He got caught.
Yeah, he did. He did get caught.
And Fardi's undefeated as a professional. So good to see him back on his feet. Of course, caution is what's most important. Doctor was immediately in the ring checking out on Fardi Pajazadi. He goes down for the first time.
Last round won by Team Atlanta. Quarter score 149-148. Winning now Atlanta. Thank our sponsors, Venue, Adams Boxing, And 2-3 is still in.
So Atlanta, or I thought it was...
Yeah, Atlanta won. Atlanta won the round. Atlanta won the round. All right, back here in Orlando, Florida, Bethel ran alongside Raul Marquez. And Raul, we head to the money rounds. We had the launch, we had the middle, and now we get the money rounds. We're going to have 5 fights in the money rounds. We're supposed to have 3 knockouts so far tonight, so that's interesting.
It is very interesting, and we talked about that from the beginning. You know, the way the coaches match up these fighters, you know, the way they put them means a lot.
Yeah.
You know, because now it's the money rounds, and it's a close matchup right now. And we only got 5 fights, and it's going to be decided here. You know, you get a couple of knockdowns, or you can't afford to lose this round, especially by knockout.
Yeah.
Anybody, because you get 2 knockout wins, you're going to win.
Yeah, earlier we also had a couple of 10-7 rounds.
Exactly.
Where somebody was,
you're right.
And because of the 10-7 round, the big thing. So it's going to be very interesting. That's why if you're watching Team Combat League for the first time, like, man, I like this concept. It's different.
You're
it goes
liking
fast.
it, huh?
I'm liking it, but it's also now fighters know, get after it. Wait. You can't wait. You got to go right away.
That's it. And anything could happen. You know, just because a guy might have 15 professional fights, then you got a guy that's maybe 2-0 but had a good amateur resume background. That might be the guy that wins the round. We've seen it before. I've seen it before in other competition, in other matchups, you know. So that's how it's exciting. I mean, I'm already sold on this. I've been sold.
Yeah.
This is my 6th event that I cover, and I love it, man. I like the concept.
Now, Ro, I'm asking you 2 questions, all right? One, as a fighter, if you were going into these money rounds, what would be your approach?
Really good defense.
Okay.
Set up everything. If you're going for the knockout, I would think you are, or just try to win the round. Win the round.
Okay.
If the knockout comes, great. But don't go in there trying to look for the knockout, because then you'll get knocked out.
Yeah.
That's the way. That's what I would do.
Yeah. One thing about it, though, the fighters, once they got done with their fight, they all, because of the team concept, they're all sticking around the ring, but you see them off to the side, making sure they're staying loose, making sure that they're working the pad.
You're right about that, because, I mean, look, you got to be warmed up. The bell rings, you got to get to work right away.
Yeah.
If there's not too much studying, too much thinking, again, I've repeated this over and over again. You got to establish a good jab. The importance of the jab, we know the jab, Beto, is the most important thing in boxing. It sets up the combinations. But in this concept, you got to establish a fast jab right away. You know, just be able to control the distance, measure the distance. What I call it, dissect it with the jab. You touch with the jab, you paw with the jab, you give him a hard jab. You get that respect. You let him know, hey, look, this is Beto. This is bam, I'm here, bro.
Here.
That's it. There you go.
All right. Now, we're going to see the heavier fighters. Francis Hogan, Money Powell. Money Powell has a lot of experience. You know him very well.
Yes.
They're going to be going at 175 pounds. And then Demek Edmonds and Devon Young at 201. Steve Sumter, who you really like, takes on.
He's a good finisher, yeah.
He takes on Hakeem Lopez at 135. Jens Pereira, Javon Davis at 147. Michael Fontanes, 160 against Aaron Casper. So the coaches decided to go with the bigger fighters instead of the younger ones.
And we know when you got the bigger boys, all it takes is one shot, man. I mean, the other guy could be winning the round, but they're big boys, landed right, set it up behind a good jab, you know, and they could end the fight by a knockout and win you the match.
Earlier tonight, we had knockouts for Javon Woodward Jr. from Team Atlanta. He opened up the show with a stoppage in the first round, 126 pounds. Then in the third round, Alejandro Paulino from Boston got the stoppage of Sean Charleston. So those fighters were supposed to fight in the money round, but they took care of business, so they're not going to. So it's going to be very, very interesting. But those were the lighter fighters. So now it's coaches, Coach San, especially Atlanta, going with the bigger guys. I think we're going to get some stoppages here.
Oh, I'm almost sure, man. I mean, just by reading that list of guys, and I know some of the names, I think we'll get a couple of knockouts.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think we're going to get a couple of knockouts. We might even get some 10-7 rounds. Get dropped a couple of times. Or this is another one, Beto. What if they don't get knocked out, but they completely get dominated? They completely get beat up.
Yeah.
That could be a 10-7 round. I've seen it before.
And the one we just saw right now, Devin Young at 201 pounds, he stopped Fardy Bajati, so Devin Young will be in the ring. The second bout we will see in the money round as he takes on Demick Edmonds, and Edmonds beat Brandon Glanton earlier in the evening. So if you're Devin Young, you just stopped a big boy. You got the momentum, you got the adrenaline on your side. You know you're going to go for that.
You're pumped up. I mean, absolutely, you're right about that. All the emotions that are going through you, yeah, you want to go look for the knockout. But again, you cannot fight off the emotions of your team, the crowd.
Yeah.
You got to follow the game plan. And the game plan is to set it up behind a good jab, tight defense, don't get hit. And these are the big boys, man. You don't want to get hit. And sometimes you could be off balance, man. It happened before, and you get hit and you fall. And it could have been a slip, but the referee counts it as a knockdown. That could cost you the match.
The one I'm interested in seeing is Steve Sumter and Hakeem Lopez, because it's going to be the second round for them because they fought maybe 10 minutes ago.
Yes.
Sumter got the victory, but it wasn't an easy round.
And it wasn't like a defining he won, like, definitely. You know, it was a close fight. But you watch it, it's going to be totally different. Why? It always happens. I see it at the beginning. These guys are just like fencing and touching each other. Then when they have the rematch, it's a total different match because they know each other. They make the adjustments, and they just get better.
And there's a lot on the line because the money rounds are coming your way. Make sure you go to Team Combat League social media accounts, especially the Instagram. Great behind-the-scenes footage of what's going on. All right, so here's the score. Atlanta is up by 149-148. That's what we're at right now as we head to the money rounds. The Boston Butchers, Atlanta Attack. We're in Orlando, Florida, the Osceola Park, where they're taking care of business.
Well, yeah, Beto, I mean, look, 149, 148. 1 point. Atlanta is up ahead. I think, man, I really think we're going to see some good one-round battles here in this last couple of fights. We only got, what, like 5 fights?
Yes, sir.
3 of them got.
Yep. So we had 16 rounds with the launch and the middle. 3 fights were eliminated because of knockouts earlier. So round 17, 18, and 19 are in the books. We're going to pick it up with round number 20. It's going to be Francis Hogan and Money Powell. The rematch from earlier from round 7, that Hogan edged very, very slightly on the judges' scorecard.
Welcome to the money round.
Yeah, let's see what Money Powell does here now. Right?
Let's go start with round 20. From Team Boston, Francis Hogan. And from Team Atlanta, Money Powell.
Money Powell the 4th. Let's see if Money steps on the gas, and he comes out quick right away. He looks completely different in this round than he did earlier in the evening. Money Powell.
More confident. You see his movement, like in and out. Just, I feel like he's looser. You know, he's more focused, loose.
Oh, well, I mean, it's the money round, so it's time for Money Powell to put on the show.
There you go. I like that.
And he's definitely got the professional experience on his side. Money Powell. Atlanta up by 149. So there you see the updated scores. It's Atlanta's up by 2, 178, 176.
And that was because of the 3 fights that got.
Correct.
Yes. And those guys got suspended. I mean, once you get knocked out, you can't come back for the money rounds.
Correct.
There we go.
Oh! Money Pal ends it. Oh, my goodness. Money Pal was not messing around.
What?
A KO just in a blink of the eye for Money Pal. Hogan is trying to get up pride-wise, but the doctor's like, no, 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 no. Stay down. Wow, what a shot from Money Pal.
There you go. But remember I told you, like, you got to see it. I mean, you would never expect that to happen. The way, when we saw the first fight, the first round matchup, now you see Money Pal destroy Hogan.
Yes.
Totally.
He did on one punch.
He's still punching.
Hogan is, like, they're trying to get him to sit down. He's trying to leave because he's like, I'm fine, but he's never been out before. Like, the pride factor is trying to get in.
Yeah, the pride, yeah.
Like, no, and look, there's 4 people trying to put him down. They have a chair there. They're finally picking him up to put him down.
He's not listening.
He's in shock right now.
Oh, now he's pushing his coach. His big ego here. He needs to.
Well,
he needs to listen.
He's concussed.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, bro.
He's concussed. No sabe dónde está. He doesn't know where he's at. But we do know that Atlanta, thanks to Money Pal, is up 188-183. Holy smokes, Money Pal was not messing around. And the doctors are right there.
It makes you wonder why didn't he do that the first time when he fought?
Wow. Because he knew he could do that.
Yeah, I think I tell you what, he's surprised.
Setting him up,
I know Hogan. Yeah.
He had to been setting him up early in the round.
I believe so. So that tells you if this would have been like a 6-round fight or a 4-round fight, so yeah, okay, Money Pal, he loses the first round, he was studying it, and then the second or third round he goes out there and knocks him out.
Yeah, the strategy, knowing you're going to see him later on. Devin Young, Demik Edmonds coming up next. The big boys at 201 pounds. The good thing is they got Hogan sitting down and let the doctors do the job.
Well, got some more big boys coming up now, Beto.
Yeah, and if you're Boston, you need victories.
Next round, 21st, Team Boston, Duke Mika, Argentine Atlanta, Javon Woodard Campbell. Last round was won by Atlanta. And the current score is 188-183, winning Team Atlanta.
It was a 10-7 round, I guess, because of the way he destroyed him. I mean,
All right, so it's 188-183. Edmonds for Boston. Young for Atlanta. Edmonds and Young.
and Young.
Oh, right hand. We said it, Edmonds, all he does is swing with that right hand, and he got caught, though.
Oh,
and he ends. It was Devon Young who caught Edmonds. Edmonds throws that right hand, Raul, and he got caught throwing the right hand, and the referee jumps in and stops it, and Devon Young and Team Atlanta get the round. Wow.
And here we see how it
happened. Right hand. We said it. Edmonds, all he does is swing with that right hand, and he
over the top.
Man,
that was quick.
It sure was. So Young gets the stoppage, and it's all Atlanta right now. Wow. Edmonds got caught with the shot he loves to throw.
Yeah, he did.
198 pounds now for Atlanta. Look at Devin Young. Cool, relaxed. And those Venom gloves are doing work tonight.
Well, that was Young's second knockout of the
one.
night, yeah.
Yes, it was. He knocked out the big dude, Fardi Pashazadi. And then now he knocks out the big dude, Demik Edmonds. Devin Young. Devin Young, as a professional, is 4-0, 3 KOs. He's from Aiken, South Carolina.
There you go.
But he's doing well for himself here in Team Combat League, as he's now approaching 20 professional fights in Team Combat League. Whew. Why? And now here's the fight you've been asking for. Steve Sumter and Hakeem Tito Lopez. There's Sumter jumping into the ring for Boston. And Boston.
Next round from Team Boston, Steve Sumter. And from Team Atlanta, Hakeem Lopez. Last round was won by Team Atlanta. The score now is 188 and 190, winning Team Atlanta.
So 198, 190 is the score.
10-7 round 2.
And coming up, a rematch. Sumter won the first round between these two in the middle rounds.
Let's see if Tito, right? Tito Lopez does anything.
Yeah, well, Hakeem Tito Lopez from New Jersey.
Adjustments.
This is round 22. And Tito jumping on it because he knows that the Boston Butchers need a stoppage. If you're Boston, you have to go for KOs. Decision rounds aren't going to do anything for you. You got to try to get those 10-7 rounds.
You got to go for it. Oh!
He's loaded up. It's Tito Lopez.
Lopez with a jab, trying to establish a long jab. They're both looking for the power punch, man. Sumter's looking for the left hand, and he misses.
Yeah. Desperate times for Boston.
Yeah, and Lopez is looking for the big right hand. See, trying to establish that jab. 1-2 there by Sumter. A little bit off distance. He's got to close that gap a little bit more. Get a little bit closer. Double jab, triple jab, then land the left hand.
Oh, there's that left.
He heard me, Eto.
Yes, he did. That's Raul Marquez. Olympian, champion, broadcaster extraordinaire. Oh, you train too, right? You train your son?
My son, yeah. Yeah, I train my son, Giovanni Marquez, 9-0, 5 knockouts. He'll be fighting May 31st. Looking to go to 10-0.
Yeah, Team Combat League, we're in Orlando, Florida. Also been in Boston, been in Houston, where Raul's got to see some of those shows.
Philadelphia, yeah.
We'll be in LA in a couple of weeks. Back-to-back weeks in the sunny Los Angeles.
As a matter of fact, my first show was here in Orlando, by the way. Maybe I'll see you in LA.
Let's go. They put on a good show. Team Combat League. Make sure you follow all the social media accounts for great behind-the-scenes coverage. And of course, thanks to Venom for the gloves, Adams Boxing for the boots, Two Trees Distillery taking care of Team Combat League. Sumter feeling pretty good.
Yeah, Sumter feeling good, but a lot of studying in this round, man. I would love to see these guys fight like a 6-round fight.
Yeah, it'll be a good one. Very evenly matched, these two.
Yeah. A lot of picking, a lot of thinking. Very smart fighters, both of them. Both of them a little bit off distance. They just couldn't get closer. But I think Sumter might have sold the round.
Yeah.
There you go.
Respect between the two fighters. 2 more rounds to go. That's James Pereira.
Next round, from team in Boston, we welcome James Pereira. And from team Atlanta, Javon Davis. Last round was won by team Atlanta. Current score is 208 and 199. Team Atlanta currently winning.
So they said that Hakeem Lopez won that round, not Sumter.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So 208, 199.
Right.
And Atlanta has pulled away. 2 more rounds to go. James Pereira, the top fighter for Boston. Javon Davis for Atlanta. Up next, Michael Fontanes and Aaron Casper in the final round. So 208 here in the money rounds. Atlanta doing their job in the money rounds. Of course, thanks to Money Powell with the big KO.
Yeah. That started the momentum there with Money Powell. Javon Davis, experienced. Like you said, he's got like 11 fights with Team Combat League. Popping that jab.
And Pereira's having fun in the ring.
Yeah.
I don't know who he's looking at.
Trying to showboat a little bit, bring a little bit of awkwardness to Davis. But Davis is smart. He's a smart fighter. He knows how to get he knows how to get under your skin.
A little showboat in the middle of the ring. Davis feeling good for the Atlanta attack, and Pereira's dancing with him. Now they're talking. Look at Pereira, a little shoulder roll.
Yeah.
Get us by that, let's go.
Little taunting. Uh-oh. What was that?
Money rounds. And when you're in Atlanta, you're feeling good about the way you've controlled this fight. Now Dave's been playing by hitting me in the back of the head. So, I mean,
a lot of talking here.
More talking there is punching, and now they go. Pereira's like, come on, bring it. Davis bringing it.
And as you see, Davis shorter with his shots. Pereira long and rangy, so he's opening up a little bit too wide, Beto. And Davis is coming up the middle with hooks and uppercuts.
I like Davis. I like his approach. He's messing around here in this round because the team's got the victory. But I definitely want to see him. When you give him like a good 8-10 rounds, there's something there with that young man. 10 seconds to go in the round.
I think Davis.
That'll do it for Pereira and Davis. So, yep, that was the Davis round. So Javon Davis is going to give 218 points now for Atlanta. Such a good showing for the Atlanta squad tonight.
And next round, final round, Team Boston on the ring, Michael Fontanes. And for Team Atlanta, we got Aaron Casper. Last round was won by Team Atlanta. Current score, 218 and 208. Currently team winning is Atlanta.
Yeah, so Atlanta's going to win tonight. Right now, it's about making it close. Michael Fontana's first time we see him tonight. The southpaw for Boston, and Aaron Casper back in the ring after losing to Rashidi Ellis in the launch rounds.
So no matter what happens here, Atlanta wins, right?
I mean, it's got to be crazy. They're up by 10 points.
Yeah. Which is good. Back on the, hey, they needed this win.
Yeah. And a lot of it's because of the way that Money Pal started the money rounds.
And you know what, Beto, too, probably because the experience they gained from fighting the undefeated Philly.
Yep.
Smoke, they're 4-0. And they gave them a good run for their money. I did that match. They showed they got the skills, they got the talent, boxing IQ, power with Money Pal.
Yeah, fighting at 160.
Devin Young knocking out two guys, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, my God, that was...
Devin Young
the way
knocking
he
out.
put Hogan to sleep, man, right?
Devin Young knocking out Fardy Pajati.
Uh-huh.
And also Demick Edmonds. And then Money Pal put Hogan to sleep. So Atlanta coming in with the KOs. Good job tonight. You know, when we talked to their coach, Sam, and some of their fighters, like they had that bad taste of what's been going on with them in the league. And that's a slip. Yeah, feet tangled up, slip. Yeah, so good for Atlanta to get the victory tonight. Build more momentum as they head to Los Angeles. And that just continues to build the attitude for a team. And for Boston, they're a team that, because of the knockouts that they suffered, really affected them tonight. But Boston was up at the end of the launch rounds. They were only down by one in the middle rounds, and then it was the knockouts.
And we talked about it, Beto, right? In the money rounds, the knockouts made the difference, right?
Yep. But also, Raul, it was the knockouts early. Javon Woodward started the night with a knockout for Atlanta, which eliminated their money fight. You also had Paulino had a knockout for Boston. That was good, so that evened that out. But then another knockout for Devin Young in the middle rounds that really affected the scoring here in the money. So that's a big night for Atlanta. They get the victory. Congratulations to the Atlanta Attack and Coach Sam tonight. Also, that was a good round between Michael Fontanes and Aaron Casper for Atlanta. The way that Atlanta closed down the show, that's strong, especially for Casper. Knowing you have the victory, but make sure you don't do anything dumb right there.
Yeah, they knew how to control that part of the game. You know, they're smart. They're good fighters. They're experienced. They got a good coach behind them. They made, like I said, you know, from the time they fought Philly to now, you could see how they adapted and made changes, and they're going to be a team to beat and look out for, man, because I think they improved a lot from their loss from Philly, and I look forward to seeing them again.
All right, let me go in that ring, find out who's going to be our fighter of the night. Keep on talking, Raul.
Let's do it. Let's do it. So Beto's going to go up to the ring and find out who's going to be the fighter of the night. Interview him. There we see the Atlanta Attack.
Ladies and gentlemen, and we get our final score of the night. With the final score of 228 and 219, the winner is Team Atlanta. Atlanta Attack are the winners. We're going to announce the 3 stars of the fight. The 3rd star of the night is Javon Woodard Campbell. Our 2nd star of the night from Boston Butchers, Rosnith Ellis. And the 1st star of the night from Atlanta, Devon Young. And the fight of the night is for Elia Piexoto versus Dr. Robinson.
Dev, come here. Come on through. Devin, you get the fighter of the night, the knockout. You came out strong. How cool was it just to get your team that victory?
I mean, it felt good to get the team the victory, man. I just came to do what I do, and that's just handle business.
All right, so you handled business, but you came out, though. It's one thing to get 1, but to get 2 like that, what was that like?
I mean, it's levels to this boxing, man. You can't just get in here, so I respect my opponents for getting in here, man. This was a great night of boxing, and TCL is the new wave.
All right, Team Atlanta Attack. Send the shout-outs, man. Go for it.
Man, shout out to everybody on my team, man. We rocked out tonight. Let's go, Atlanta.
All right, Coach Sam, come on over here. Coach Sam, we talked before the fight, and you said, you know what, I don't like the way things have gone. Whatever, outside of the ring, what we got to do is take care of business tonight. Your team made it look good tonight.
Hey, it's a guy over there, he mad, but anyway. Yeah, we made it look good. We worked hard. It was easy. It was easy work. You just had to get the fire up under. Everybody know what Atlanta brings to the table. We're going to do it to everybody in the league. Watch what I tell you.
All right, Sam, well, that's one though. Your man, Devin, over here looked good. Coming out there knocking guys out.
Yes, sir, man. Me and Devin had a few long talks in the back, and I knew what he was going to do when he stepped in the ring tonight.
All right, but where's Kevin? This man right here.
He made a promise, and he fulfilled the promise. He said he's going to get the first 10-7, and he did exactly what he said he was going to do.
Yeah, you told me he was supposed to have a money fight, and you said, no, Beto, we're not having a money round. I'm only fighting the first round, and that was it. You called it. You called your shot.
Yeah, I'm a man of my word. I mean, I ain't going to say it if I ain't going to do it.
All right, Atlanta Attack get the victory tonight. So they defeat the Boston Butchers from Orlando for the Dewey Cooper. Coach Sam and everybody for the Atlanta Attack, thanks for watching Team Combat League.
Welcome to